Good. Adia ba kwa high ye pan so as Ghana for any ye no kreka kaniano edum at every point in time. And Debbie Adameka ye no kreka no dia sama na hu kwa ne se ako jina eye bebia ujina any obi kan interest kura wo e wa asem no eno na ma down no kreka edi. And it's very worrying. Oman bia no kreka no engina oman ne kanko ene ni nkoso so no e de how kese pa na eba eh masi na be say we dey say the edwi dey zimani dey ko wari zimani a ba bia be fa bia no wo problem omo so omo dodo nyina o Ghana omo ndu 38 I think 3800 zimafo na be na kan yo mo hu omo dodo akable busa se omo buru se
ne na pese bibisa yes
wo mama se me ko me kra dey akable ato
omo o wife mumu
yeah yeah free wife free kekam na me chese
kekam one na ko kekam da
makomple no na
omo kala na emefe
tuntuntuntum no
menyi ni se kuronum nipa ogigi wo mu
is man for kokoro so we 3000 is man for 3000 wo mo yen kokoro no be 7 and no crown e boy
bi afrem o ba mu tuntum efe tuntum kama
asia so se de bia je ka che bela asemo se ono nko banzimani anoko pie mampon because hwe ni tuntum build there ono so fa no ase betu aka hu bela asemo
ebi tuntum efe o man
o mu ntire me se bela asemo ono so fa no se ya na e ko kro bia friend asase tere e wo me ko hu me nipa bi e fa me hwe na me fize bia me de mu twi ni se ya ebetu aka me di nim di tuntum no ana asia sa di nkuto
be obenyawo
well I can see be di kobo but you know interestingly yeah ma me resign na special prosecutor e friend no asha ase tutuna no e di asha ase e ba say we di temper na on pay changes aji asem si and why changes na it will surprise you be di nkomo oh na oji krata no wo se no si chiro krata no oji atum se ya odi ni we di oji edi se itina na de oye clearing agent no ade ni nsi ye kwa no no hu de besi so when you attack along that line na a problem for you obi etu anamon se ye ni amo ho sem se nya e asefim sem se nye papa ye nka anwa sem nsi ye obi de na no de etina ha kan na wona atidwam no asem kan ni se maame na nkasa any Ghana ye kebi mami kebi ntino any MPP amanyuku na nkasa na any kwanse nka odi don hwere ba kokra ampa me se no oti ekosiisen ana entempa otro krata no ede bae because we dey any kwanse president so nya adaji ekika se kiaki ye be se eye onokradie no we nipa eye impact pa me be kenka president di
me pese o kan ele kan se wan hwe ya wo di twi bi afra
okay ya na say sinia chi na o se dia ne be hu ayi o se kila ma o se yes e bi na o pa che no che se dede bebrebe nyina no onim nipa maame ne ye dede bebrebe nyina but not under and to be a free wa be ma o de onipa no de onya from so da you are giving room for a lot of things and draw conclusion which might be unfair to you.
Unim ne we remind me of.
Any aka crowd so na kranka say we have
man penida da John Jekunko fo abere so be ka se masake wo na manfo ye dede wo mayi mu de ndi enti na wuyi no o de dan amanfo be pre ho a wo be frame penimfo bi say oh we nkan wo say any explanation say or the power to appoint and to disappoint.
Exactly.
Say oh you we free ho no mo a oni obia explanation bia etinka ni yie mu di o man se ne wo kan no nanka ebia o me da wase me nsa kan letter no ko na kotoa so bibi foforo a wo koye bia minim ne enti asa cross bi no ba bi no e be show ntu de kan ne ra de
joy for no de mo ba se mo nya adaje abrofo for number adaje no ntinaja
ye ma den wakonta
e ma say me ware ni nuaba etiene de we de a otwo ntwe
me ma akonta kwan
akonta kwa ba ye ne eti bi pa twa wa tewa so ye the possible names are very placey amount for speculating no ye former sanitation minister the names no e ba betu jama na nkoma odo so na office of the special prosecutor ona nanam na eja wie wa beto e wa e de na ekoso
the Ekosiisen is CCI and all from information I know a former sanitation minister no Gusushe Asioyewa on a omo debris of Munyan Shemu and Senebekan investigators no was special prosecutor and no Mugusu a science semi hun and in a statement a special prosecutor now more Kise Jabin or issue and neno or cha at 11:55 GMT on 24th July 2023 Cecilia Abna Dapa, who resigned from the position of Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources on 22nd July 2023, was placed under arrest by the Office of the Special Prosecutor in respect of suspected corruption and corruption-related offences regarding large amounts of money and other valuable items reportedly stolen from her residence. Mrs. Dapa is being questioned by authorized officers of the OSP and is signed by Kise Jabin, who is the Special Prosecutor. And see, the statement where can say Cecilia Dapa to me be PM or placing on under arrest. As at the time we issue a statement to I check here HSCC cry ye na twetwe nkomo eguso ho a investigators omukusu eto and no mo bi se bi nsem efa sa stories here by fasika sebe omusi of mo fa fi ni dem no nti nchemu a wo fa sa sika no no na enim se special prosecutor na dey so obi se bi sa nsem fa bi sa ho dia and the opeso hu kwan a wo fa so sa amount dudu ya bon hu de roi e ba ne se na be di unsem because already no ufa public office now you are required under law say we declare assets and liabilities now be ka say japadia media enie afi jap e bia ka me de so enie enti u sign fee of public office so obesan ye exit declaration no now a lot of the times see ni no me declaration or auditor general no na on bie paper no bia nsanka e ji say bia assembly about
there's even a call for say now open declaration.
Yes, in fact, interestingly,
declaration the M1.
Auditor general no kra ni hu kwan so be bie so.
So be it assemble say bia asema kopie mu shraj. Say strategy investigations bia for conflict of interest no. Na bia o maka so be public officer e bia no wo shares or company bi mu na wa tro no afre for yes documents no. And as special prosecutor law so betumi atro ma no aka che say Felisa for mu declare your asset afabra. In order to do that, there were some individuals, and I include the Obiano Age Office of Vice President of Mutroma, and say on Felisa declaration on Fambrano senior as part of the investigations. No, your questions are fast ask same year. I bet to $1 million, 300,000 euros, 350,000 cedis, jewelry is worth $95,000, and then the Ekekahua, Ninia, a court in Kratemwa, and Ninti OSP Atun Safre, a former sanitation minister.
And this is just the beginning. Just a 7 years,
there be assassination in terms of initial level of investigation and OSP conducted at this stage.
I see.
My boy Kakrama, who said, yes, say house arrest no or when you fear na say
Office of Special Prosecutor.
Enti
say o kai the way omo ye no Professor Frimpong
Professor Frimpong
Boateng to mo tunza for oba be piem na yabo amane ase achew because ade e hwehwe e fa huni enti owie na say omo ma okwan say okwan na che say obe grant you bail no enti ono no you have to impose certain conditions or person to so in fact
for anyway bra
sa paper ba news for no crampo sign chemu no de maya na sa time no crampo na bi sem say anka obi tse Professor Frimpong Boateng the other na o man on one self recognizance bill so on one kasa e be sign am no so kofie na da opese otun sa friend no ba na otun sa friend na manaba enti o can say in fact since I want to take over office there sa type of bail arrangement in the on be more bi da to ba be PM a they place you under arrest then the interrogation takes place then we are they can decide on which terms you are supposed to abide by and then they are PM Cecilia Dapa semi home.
I see. Bibi no the end na say.
Oh my, yeah, the best here na aka na beje fe.
Na obusa say what me busa na say. I want to akọ krom de. No busa na say akeke.
Na me timi bisa sa asem we bi man yeye.
Wo de untimi.
Me. Bo me ye ya hwe obi be frɛ.
Oh yeah, Fleming so tanko. It's no. But when is the last time I called? When was the last time I called the crew?
So one call crowd that if you say will be more.
Oh, Makoda, what am I copa? Bibi Kwe, Elembele. So my only more Elembele.
Minimopa.
Constituency.
Okay, so Akabli, thank you so much. Mame for into your quickly and son, probably Makinka and Krata or do Mame, sister the Pakrat or the correct and after president so response or the buy. Makacho, the search begins now for somebody to occupy the office of the Minister for Sanitation.
Or my can let no search.
Okay, search in rule.
And here say a search BBA.
Okay,
ministry we say na kasano. E was say as en sudin wom.
Yes, en sudin.
Omon fan ka sen so adwuma ho. No one ye adwuma no. Ye here search for another minister bi mu.
Ye here search.
No. Me cry me wan say na why na replace the nipa ya appoint you omo mayim Ghana fo akamu a say ministries ni bi wo ho no mokora no a ehu hia it was under some ministries bi ene ye betiti mu yenkeka bi mom ye yes ye keka bomu no ye hu ne ekosi ye minyi ni say ye hia another minister for sanitation ministry at this time ayewom.
Well, as it stands now, the minister many caretaker minister there, but as we are waiting for that
fanka ministry no ho asenso ministry no ho no ye Edia minister search bi mo search for hwan nipa no dɔɔso yɛse monte so nyame ayadom ne esie se ye nyame o se ye den yo ne ebesie nya sie wie na masa akwose se nipa be numo se den de omagu graphic echi mo de omagu krata echi de abre ye anopai se search for who. Don't search for anybody. Attach the ministry to the original ministry.
It is water resources, sanitation.
Exactly.
Now with the account.
Dear search. Who searching for who? You don't need to search for anybody. Ye kesikasem. Ye ka kwan ye betumi try to save money for this country. Ye ka no. Mampani beginning oyi minister bi o say be no adwuma no me ho be ye ha. Adwuma no ye say ye hu.
Okay. Oh, adwuma no.
Ye hu adwuma no ne o betumi aye no ma ya ma ye hu.
And we think say if you training my. It wo and agro so if it da ben.
Asem no awa bu be nafa. Agro be so a ye hu ne wo say ye hu nyina ye hu awie.
Enti ehun ko hia say
ye besan akọ search for any minister for this ministry. No. Asenso omudi ni photo abeka ho say o ka ministers aye be say ye search no. Momfa nkọ ka ni ministry no ho na onye adwuma no.
Mampanya ti no si onti no we be ba bending.
Me who am I?
It no ne ka ho asem.
Me can say who am I?
Eno ne ka ho asem.
But ye ka no, ye ka to help amamu no. Ye adwuma na ye no. Wotumi ye adwuma no edu ba bia. We experience awowo and ye wo tie kire wo hu bie no. Wotumi de wadwen ne boa se da bi ba bia adui no. Ye ni say ti me ka mintumi fan hye mampani say tia ye. Ba se ne me ka no se mpanimfo betie bebo omo.
Se mpanimfo betia.
Because eniema no a oman ye ba no wahu. Ma hye amanfo abufuo.
Eniema na e ba no.
Eniema ebeba no hye amanfo abufuo nti se omo pa. Efri sa abri ko no eniema omo be ye ne wo se ye ade a ebe mo manfo akoma ato woyem ehu se no niema mpani kan se ye cut down on expenditure government there ya tete niema so men obi ntwi land cruiser fuel coupons ya tete so yese no niema say wo ya etumi mo manfo bodwo omo eti the one krata akora ne wakoi se nipa be num e de omo photo aba say searching for. Yeah, we are not searching for anybody.
Search for new water minister.
A wom say letter by mampani acceptance letter no or the buy indication wom say enche appointment beba. But me madwen say ye here another minister for sanitation ministry.
Okay.
Or either local government ministry and now say.
But these are the same people minister people you can say Obiamwa eti Francis Asenso Boachi ewo ho. Frida Prempe Mikrum leadership Minister of State or Sheho majority leader didn't buy name
majority leader say post we are working majority.
Or so can go for Dr.
I don't know say nipa nim say majority leader ni position he's a minister.
I say bia na omo chuchu say
or your minister
omo chuchu hono dey bia
no omo akra ye do omo ba nyina no say almost omo nyina ye ministers.
Exactly.
Eti me read the main story no my headline na mehu.
Yeah.
Meaning say story ne say yɛmfam ka ɔmo adwuma ho baasa yɛnsa ma ɔmo di bere foforo na yɛde obi amo aba ho wie a ne asa akɔ appointing minister of state ko replace obi amo ade a
ɛne azi ofi oyi ɛne sɛ Frida Prempeh ɔno minister of state ɛwɔ hɔ
na Frida Prempeh de sɛ da bia me ka sɛ ɔmo under utilize no
Frida Prempeh
aban wei ɔmo under utilize no 100%. Me maka na me wahu wo nipa ni bi ne ɛwɔ mu mu ɛne sɛ ne yɛto no ne ato no ne ɛwɔ ni mu na maaye
Miami Chrome de chef Frida Prempeh adro ba ni ba
nipa ni bi wɔ yɛde positions ama nipa bi a wotumi wotena che hu sɛ wenka wei na ya aba hwɛ gender ministry sɛ sa ministry wo de ama Frida Prempeh sɛ wɔnyɛ adwuma no
gospel music na ban ayɛ kwa ho ɛyɛ sɛ meti headie ayɛ kwa ho say gospel music na ban high kwa won't don't ya o say meti adwama already me preser Ekopoko be running mate ama John Dramani mama his excellency it in a Frida Prempeh the mean me home say
some catch so we ma me na na eko
what e be yire no say o gina ma me na chi na me say azi ofie ye edimi say ne ye wura Ekopoko na eko ana esi hafu ni asa be pim e ba sia na no ne hafu ade hye mu nyina mo mampai bonkom
me no kwasem ne say
no but I take your point
me dwuma mu no se ne me wiase a me ba ye no I always look for say why ne betumi aye baby a wo firi kura de me encounter mami o
de obetumi aye
baby a wo firi no encounter mami say o man no da bia wa na wo kan wasem say baby o man na dru no ye hia no kuradie because wo tena se na wo hwe sene niema si kɔ wo mayi mu a ye nya nipa wo mudi no kure ye nya nipa o man no kan ne
do makoma so
Susekefo asem say me manti enye minti
eti enya saa nipa ni bia
enya saa me manti fo no ne ye de be ye say because say wo free me eno kra de minim say to da wo kan for say wo kan di agro keke
no
but wo free me kuro mu de but so free me kuro na wo ye competent minfa wo mehye ho no ma wo megu me kuro na me free mu nanim ase nya wa wo man na abetena ase kan say na me MP da hade wada me MP da hade wada Waba ya one yen san account.
Wada because in so no eba me ho. Eti wo treasure ni ma. Obi a obekwa akwanya se wo gina ya na mu wo asoe bia
you must prove beyond you say
based on merit.
Before no ma ye adwuma no on merit.
Meritocracy based on merit.
Eti nipa no wo de ne chonsane so na obi ka say because say o free hunting ye di position na ma na lady baako ewo ECG. Leila Abubakar ose bibisa tuntumbisa
na say a commercial director
be one of the managers the first time me interview no ena me ye din me wie na me pon ye na mbisa ansa ECG wo ho dada na ehun na se da bi me ba say en oman
unso nim de oye
onim ne oye she's on top of issues at ECG adwuma na se wa wom for bayi oba ho no wahia eti sa wo ka se oye obenti na omode sa post na ma no ana abanti a okọ ho no or perform ana se on perform me de a me hwe no
so it's about the performance it's not baby a free nya kasa wo ka
enya kasa wo ka because ye de no kwa eno na ye de to aba wo mayi mu a ha ye no because me free municipal number 1 ti so obi free atwema kwa nwoma e ba na wo se chinchin a metoma no e so free atwema boko e se wo free da bi enya no na wo se ye nipa no betumi aye adwuma no
o de na based on merit
adwuma no betumi aye ye do ba ye no watumi aye adwuma no
e di unhwe obi animu
ye nya ne sa
aye adwuma na
ye nya ne sa Yankonisa, Ukonisa, enye.
My making can crack time and say now for Yan Brian Common, so my catcher say hospitals and Comahodo, a doctor for a nurse for Ifro every minute, every second. Letter of resignation, we also Mr. President, Krataway 22nd of July in the Baye. I write to inform you that I wish to resign from my position as Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources. It has been a great privilege and honor for me to have been given the opportunity to serve in your government, and even greater honor to have worked to try and bring your great vision for our country to fruition. Since yesterday, Friday, July 21, 2023, social and traditional media have been full of stories about a court case involving a theft that took place last year in the home I have lived with my husband and daughter. The stories sought to suggest that I own various huge sums of foreign currencies and millions of Ghana cedis which have been stolen from my home. Whereas I can state emphatically that those figures do not represent correctly what my husband and I reported to the police, I am very much aware of the import of such stories around someone in my position. I am resigning, therefore, because I do not want this matter to become a preoccupation of government and a hindrance to the work of government at such a crucial time. I intend to cooperate fully with all state agencies to enable them fully establish the facts. I have no doubt whatsoever that at the end of the process, it will be fully established that I have conducted myself with integrity during my period in public service, and I will be fully exonerated from all the allegations that have filled the public domain in the past 24 hours. I thank you, my dear Mr. President, for the honor done me in giving me the opportunity to serve our beautiful nation, Ghana. And it's signed, Cecilia Abna Dapa Anna Nisa Eshasie. And then from the presidency, July 22, 2023, it says, Dear Cecilia, I have received your letter dated Saturday, 22nd July 2023, resigning from office as Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources and as a member of the government. It is with considerable regret that I accept your resignation, and I applaud your loyalty to the image and standing of the government. The work you undertook during your period in government was excellent and productive, and I thank you for wholeheartedly contribution and devotion to the process of the government and the nation. I am confident, like you, that at the end of the day, your integrity, whilst in office, will be fully established. I wish you the very best in all your endeavors. And it's signed, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic, and is copied the Vice President, the Chief of Staff, the Secretary to the President, and the Secretary to the Vice President. The emphasis is on, I am confident, like you, that at the end of the day, your integrity, whilst in office, will be fully established. I wish you the very best in all your endeavors. So that's the President's response. Ebra eye Yemami Cecilia Dapa Edisa Kratawi Edi Ekomano. So let me quickly also join this one from the New Patriotic Party. Me by discuss those two letters now, but Mamen Kosong Kao say the AI who say na aye who amana broso in this country every day because of Kyle. Any the conspiracy theories, any no kreka eye din, any amanyo sema e papa yemu, any nyoma do na e koswa si anyiri ye ho na ya mana anye adwobrewa e din sema kese e de bebre. So from the New Patriotic Party, also the krata e de aba for immediate release, and it's July 24, 2023. Decision of the National Council of the New Patriotic Party on parliamentary and presidential primaries. The National Council of the New Patriotic Party, at its meeting held on Thursday, July 20, 2023, considered the guidelines for the conduct of the party's presidential and parliamentary primaries in constituencies where the party has sitting members of parliament. After extensive deliberations, the council arrived at the following decisions and resolutions. 1. Regional and constituency party executives who wish to contest in the primaries in the constituencies with sitting members of parliament shall resign from their respective positions not later than September 20, 2023. All such executives shall tender in their resignation letters to their respective regional party secretariats not later than September 20, 2023. Point number 2, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives, MMDCs, in constituencies where the party has certain members of parliament are not eligible to contest in the parliamentary primaries for those constituencies. So what's it to Metropolitan, Municipal and District Chief Executives in constituencies where the party has certain members of parliament are not eligible to contest in the parliamentary primaries for those constituencies. 3. The recommendations of the vetting committee clearing all the 10 aspiring presidential candidates to contest in the primaries were approved by the National Council. The approved candidates are, and in the moment that Alan Kojo Chairman, GTP man, Yera Kojo Puku, energy expert in Safwa, His Excellency Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Signani Claire, Honorable Boachi Chebati Ejako, Yenimu Fititi Foni Binono, Mr. Engineer Kwabne J. Japan, the New Dawn, Onoso Kao, Yera Kennedy Akompreko Japan, PhD, Honorable Dr. Kofi Preku, Onoso Yenimu Fititi Akano, Ekuafo Adamfo, Nimnyamfo, Dr. Owusu Free Yakutu, Honorable Joe Gate, Emranimfo, Afe, Honorable Engineer Francis Adenimo. 4. The Special Electoral College scheduled for August 26, 2023 shall be held at each of the 16 regional capitals. 5. Each delegate shall be entitled to 1 vote and shall cast his or her vote by secret ballot for only 1 candidate. 6. All aspiring presidential candidates shall be given the validated album for the Special Electoral College at least 1 month to the date of the Congress, i.e., not later than July 26, 2023. All the
by 26th of this
by the 26th of this
by Wednesday. By Wednesday.
Almost like Omocrata and it's a churchia 17. Make Catanisi, a Bekinka Eddie amount. Nafi,
and some was okay.
Yakatano, NCA. Yabaka Manso quickly now, Yakoja Dishia, every a year, Yankasa lawyer. Lawyer Samson Ladi, Nafi, Wama addition. Go a back case there, and see who the Ghana Mranica and Sana, over to our, you know, what lawyer. Mamma say, yes, what Jibre say, only a dinkoma, a jerry say, a Juman Bocordia.
I mean, I don't know about many.
Yeah, that's it. The Dickan lawyer, asema si enyina enimsem obiate obiehu obiakenkan edien pote pa ana mra wo sua ya Ghana mra no ekafa ensem bia etise hu se bibisa wo a
ni Dickan no yeah bra upon no constitution no article 386+4 it's the way you be a power now we a juma emma a bino na sabi you know me no if you car yeah jijim kakra no emma ye nam to a show na ye di tia car abra waba aban mu no I was there. We have be a friend of declaration of asset declaration. The Obetro Educrata at the say a Japadia way, and a woman. That is my hockey loan be our bank we are not safe to Smith Hall and he. Tatia Adam is also any a few way, highway, the walker back, walker a few years. They were a Juma way, and Namusoma, Ika, Ebamin stem. Into oh, yeah, that's a time now. I can't say it's near the Akoma Auditor General. Now, if we are there, Muswa, ama a brand no was a way, Ufi Muswa was a way you. And no, Anna and upon Article 1864 say, we are a new being, not a tree. Yaku say, a Japadi. Yes, say a Yawodia, and I won't say a Yawodia. Now you can check no declaration of assets and our debate. Not and some who be a there, no dear, next say, what's upon maybe so. And now, would be in your side, Japatia, and see ourselves or mine will be fluent. And yeah, Brano can say, make understanding about Brano Canamo. Or say adeɛ no property no reasonably attributable to your income. Say, what's me be a tiaoka, and you also to me discuss a bank a money a year. It is a go, who says, to be a who to give you one, as a one. You bet me actually, you must say, Sitawi, a marketia, a demamino, and non a mabwa, no one, many and the same. And I said, Dick and kind of 80 swap. Now you hear who business you actually say my yesterday. We had my back on one guy and also we actually move my way, no shop way, and I'm more taxi will let you mammy, and also the free move panel. The table one, they got to a banker, and no, and a mammy, and I said, no, the mammy, I tell you, got 4 cars away. And the mammy has to wait to see a time way, and after the way the party way. And I say, or say reasonably attributable to income, if and I say gift to the idea will be their show. And now reasonably as it were attributable to loan. Say they are opposite Sitawa Bank. And I say reasonably attributable to inheritance. Say, be a Japadie, and I will work from Mudia, who was at the Mao, any idea Mao. And I say, on the chat was say, reasonable sources of income. And the way to me and Chirimu say, the Japadie Pupuya move we. If we have never, and I see time the year, you know, if we have say, and I say, free, I say, and I say, a Kobana Sarah, that property has been acquired in contravention of the Constitution, and it has to be confiscated to the state. Now, and what you know, said Roman, who you Germany, and with me, Abu Sitabiano, and I would say, you know, the better. Sabi, and your bonnet. Then so a Mrano SSP. I was here to me who baby Unia Sakano crack, and I could do so with the 2 honor. The way I buy Juman Kwana the eye. Unya buy Juma, we are new Yasem. Except say, a bit me a coyeni a friend of money laundry. Not to Phoebe and a walk of fat and all the other 2. And they were quiet on your friend is still watching. But I got to talk to Yamadi now. I say, well, you know what's on the phone, and that's what you want to come. Not a no, a papa bank. I say, what was she to come off? And the that's the good one, especially in this matter, no, a foreign currency. They are fund 2 PA. And a foreign currency, you can want to move a name to them. If a bra, court of that, I know a chest, Tessicano, and Coponuco, ya. Sa Breno, and I'm not a buying abominable or mine in our boy a pa. Say you move the rule, Nemo beyond to say. You want tree. Now you won't say a tree, no. The Tiana F3, a year. Dollar na nkofo edi omonhari no mo kototo na aso mu du kototo fia na efe no boarding no eno na ama ye ho tue ni ntema ye ho de enti uta ta bre no abra na dollar na ko be 12 Ghana cedi ankofo tue ni se nke be ko 15 Ghana cedi na ye ho atwe kese no ta bre no na asemu yi ebae. If you're a public officer, not to say the questions of integrity will arise. Say one more bang, no more pay na yecho. Say a man who do dollars, $1 at your cost. Until issues come up, The last issue that I can think about is that you cannot idea would yam pass. Then so a would yam. I was so would you have tax. If you said you bitter tax paying a would you can declare me now and give tax man. So these are the issues that I can see coming up as far as the issue we are talking about is concerned and concerning a public officer. And then your public officer here and then you are or back then. If you bear 2001, when you are prono, what banking, and I say, why yet a year near friend a year a banya juma, it be seen there, and she said it or what some.
Well, but Obi say, what's the big deal, especially when to me anya a year or pepper say nipa only one tifino etu anamoa ewiano ejimekra menko hinta mema posi for na asrafo enko hunhuna sa enipekue me de kwa sendibia. It tells you that onim the oil. So what's the big deal? Onim definitely say asem we e that public space na be idea asem na enkomo no likely we say be ba bontia me di nkomo. It's enti e kwati kwansi kan wafa say nkono so ntu sa na mo no.
I know the ubetimi aka no sa de nanso nsem bebre kokota emma bontin manipa hu say na e koto wo court. Obeka asema e da court no krata court krata ye mbo di wo mu say nipa no ye minister anase nipa no waya ban juma enti anke betimi aye ordinary matter a e be koku a obi a di ma ho say edina ya bo court krata mu no aye nipa owo aban mu but uyo bia uye abanye juma absem of there is every good reason to ask the questions that people are asking now.
Eti important pa ne eye bonia wa committee, for instance ene ye kase ye correspondent amiati say office of the special prosecutor tutuna no sabre me na me de me ho na me de sika ana me de obi abe wi me na me de court senka eye kwati kwa na mfa so nya sika na nka me fa court enti wo special prosecutor usimu sei
anka wo de wo nya ban mu enti sebe anka sa questions are e wo say ye bisa no ye bisa obi but wo aban mu kwa dia eye ade a wo say bisa wo nsemu a titi a ye bisei sika no unya no wo he anya asem tintin kra sika no e kwan paso e na unya sika na o kama obi atia bonibia ni e na se special prosecutor mpo na afrewa no answer o kono akwa tirim sika no e media nya free ha sebe ye temi good good a bit time no na ye be ye say na me koton ye na maju sika o to ma hwan you're supposed to be paper trail sika unya no ye de brew car na say then you're supposed to be a paper trail obi a ati say amanfo kwesiti a say wa share or wa superintendent sanitation contract Tumbo over $40 million. Yenye sika. Enti tani pano ubitano. In some way to see how we be say ya. Oh, fine. But the beer is still fine. And that is what is going on, and it's purely according to the law. NMD can't share one. OSP to me idea to be a friend of lifestyle audit. Yeah, politicians, you won't be any money can woman. Omunim amanfu also ni ekoso ho kwanya ye fako epitika ena sikani ya wodi empa ye wo sikani dudu bi a wo every banker on sentimi nka e wo pass o dia tiesa minim so wunim that I can tell na wo bi
yeah
that is how it is me ne na me tell me say anka enimonimu a se ne asem no ebeto ya no na se ne nim se president o ta ye no se eje ni mboatin issue by ena o ka se maintain ena ape o de tata koma track so mu system na me hwe ni se ko be ye bibita ana se on prempon mboatin eko gina GTV eko tena GTV ka se be galamte koso wo aban mu na wam chinchen to kra na o refer ma police o mu investigate sana na nka me say ni se nka be ba ena nka mam ta mpo special prosecutor mo sha asem no musifia no menimu bre a mo sha asie esan say kind court kra ta na e krense tika no na omuwia abra no muwia no muwia sika na ache abra obia hu se sika no ye sika no enti nipa bebre bisa nti sika no na ye sen na 50 ho enti immediately asem no bae no anka there be fufura anka nimanimu ho anka mba kopi ho aye investigators be kofi ho ne akwako surround it you know me I expect ya boss set access it can leaders who are it is you are from na special prosecutor or power but na the digital man can emergency obetimi I search to discover tainted property but if we 10 years the Friday I start there can't answer me say after enna investigative bodies akon sabe senka ye wukra unjimi
ye obepe bi di egu
kanu na so ndefie ho
se ebi ho de obepe bi di egu ba oka president asemi de sebe the president maame no so bia ohare so ene akoma pemu hu se de why no we de krata na ebe ha ban no ebe ha ebe aban no womni sa nyoma enkoma wodo edi the president has responded in his response to krano me be se me king kan the cow say o wie no say I am confident like you that at the end of the day, your integrity whilst in office will be fully established. I wish you the very best in all your endeavors. Even the president, Mameno, see I will see for you say Eshina koma, Ehana koma ye. Ni nyina emu no. Osusu se onim nipa abena dapa Cecilia eye. Eti dede bebrebe ni adwene bebrebe ni kasa bebrebe no. Yebe wi akire no. Na bibia be dia dance se oyenipa onye basabasa ebesikasema. That's the president. Inti okaze na ohe nim say president better say anka bia osum na free office and antempa who move into action why bibia. Even the response from the president tells you that the president will too much respect for the woman.
Obetimia ode Google to see a nepo abra Victoria Hama ekoka say o share ni mutan ko betimi nya sike bi ano de na sabe e diaspora bi na no was stone and de na nya sike bi na e da ho for Google na chenye amanfo mu aban mu ne ade a nsemo mu kan sa abre no dombo di mu kan say nimonimu ya jamama yin no free aban na investigators omun ko hwehwe ni tikasem ene nkeka ho enti we die enye se obi na wo so da ye bio ene wo ka tem bi say I'm wishing and hoping there be we die sikapa ni ehu say da ho ene yo bi to a ye sika efa ne nsem okay ase enti the swiftness of the action as people have required as they wanted to have happened. It is important, very, very important that should have happened. Okay? That should have happened. Say President Jimmy and also I know it's a different matter altogether. But Oma in Utui Sabi Unia Bemunkwa and Obidi Asamato so many no pra. Oba resign say ya the Asamato so no kra no resign. No kra wo no nka.
Obaka.
So far, let us release his album. Then country. on the can't send back and I say, oh, maybe I can't send the inconsistencies view or inaccuracies view.
Yes.
And I'll be exonerated. Well, you can be granted that. But steady. Yeah, there are some to me, so some can see to me to say my deep on me. Now, you be same idea. And a bra, yeah, can't ask me now, so now investigation is behind charge here. OSB behind frame. Into make us say, oh, maybe be my tree. Oh, can't someone you are no. Only president, Omudi in common, and now we issue resignation. My country president said, me issue resignation. Oh, show me prime minister because I said, no credit. Sabi sikama e da kono. E sika mitimi achire be free ba. A enfi kwa bonito. Enfi aban tike bi anim. Ena se me de ko to ho no so no. Manfom. Se na bae. Na wo de hun kra sei na achire kama. Aka mini we ndɛ no panke sorry nka sa se mo yen di chire biom. And so wa resign and the
at this point, lawyer Obi betimi aka say wadaroma wafa Ghana sika.
At this point, OSP ebehwehwem ama ayi watremu say sika no aha me free. Nya me di kan try free ma pon emu no. Eno ene e de be ye adwuma. Se ubetimi akire sika na mpa ye nia media and we are one different issue. The next issue will be, why are you keeping that cash at home? The other issue will be, how much tax have you paid if you have declared? Osa or can be via churches to come on Saturday and India. But Osha court the crack and na it's a ononica. And I am Japadia. Osha counts 1 to 10. Baako pɛ ɛna yɛ ka sɛ yɛ ne kunu dia ɛno koraa no ɛnyɛ sika ɛyɛ kenteni ɛyi coat ɛna ɛsɛ ɔmo afa ɛno ka bɔ mu a ɛho sika no ɛna ɔmo atwerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ne kunu dia ne aka yi na ɔmo sɛ ne dia 1 million ɛsɛ ne dia 300 euros ɛsɛ ne dia ɛna krataa no so ɔmo de kɔtoo court no ɔmo asesɛ mu 2 times. Original you go to court no on the 5th and yes no on the 20th and yes no bi into inconsistencies near you know blame media no and if media nyashwe na so mafa court to crack ana omo kama amanfo atibi
lawyer Samson Lade menase na mejidi se omo saba ona so na ya say dibi me da se pie wi. Well, okay, I'm sure it's what it lawyer. Lawyer Samson Lade didn't come on so abba. What him into me OSP Juma was over GR4 angle the crab. Now man no good crata so making can you pay for them. We are now if you better try and come on so anti. Baby I need do the tosso na one shame. No say the special electoral college scheduled for August 26, 2023 shall be held at each of the 16 regional capitals. Say each delegate shall be entitled to 1 vote and shall cast his or her vote by secret ballot for only one candidate. In Sianse, all aspiring presidential candidates shall be given the validated album for the special electoral college at least 1 month to the date of the Congress, i.e., not later than July 26, 2023. And soon say the Electoral Commission of Ghana shall conduct the special electoral college elections. And what you say? An elections committee has been constituted to supervise the conduct of the Special Electoral College and the National Congress, respectively. The committee is composed as follows: Right Honorable Professor Mike Aaron Okwe, Chairman; Mr. Abankwayebo, no yomoyine. Ibia Wumbio, Mr. Abankwayebo, Vice Chairman. Name for Alexander Kwame na Fenyo Markin, Member. Professor Emmanuel, is it Flolu? I'm not getting this one. Member. Madam Rita Talata Asobaire, member. Mr. William Yamoa, member, secretary. Evans Nimako, member. Philip Kwesi Nkrumah, Esquire, member. Madam Efua Jechiwa, so member. Etwaso Nkrumah say the National Council took a serious view of some unhealthy comments and utterances from some aspiring presidential candidates and their supporters, which do not augur well for the unity and cohesion of the party. Accordingly, the council, by this statement, reinforces compliance with the code of conduct for presidential and parliamentary elections of the party. Any aspiring presidential candidate or his supporters and party executives at all levels who act in contravention of the code of conduct moving forward shall be dealt with in accordance with the guidelines thereof and the party constitution. 10. For the avoidance of doubt, the relevant portions of the guidelines dealing with the expected standards of conduct include the following. A. All aspiring presidential candidates shall campaign on issues and refrain from leveling unsubstantiated allegations, personal attacks, and vilifications against their opponents. B. No aspiring presidential candidate shall undertake any activity that will polarize the party along tribal, religious, and other factional lines. C. All aspiring presidential candidates shall impress upon their supporters not to engage in any of the activities stated above. 11. As aspiring presidential candidates shall sign an undertaking with the party, committing himself to supporting whoever is eventually elected or selected as the party's presidential candidate. 12. The photo album or register that was used to elect the constituency executives between April 22, 2022 and May 2, 2023 shall be the same album that will be made available to the Electoral Commission of Ghana for the conduct of the presidential elections. 13. Any delegate who appoints a proxy shall apply to the National Secretariat 3 weeks before the conduct of the presidential primaries. However, persons appointed as proxies must be delegates to the conference. And it says, the party wishes to reiterate that any aspiring presidential candidate who flouts any of the above guidelines and modalities or conducts himself in a manner that brings the party's name into disrepute shall be deemed to be in breach of the party's constitution and will accordingly be sanctioned, including being disqualified from contesting in the primaries. Finally, while the party wishes all its aspiring presidential candidates the best of luck in the primaries, it anticipates that these rules and regulations shall be strictly complied with by all stakeholders, particularly the candidates and their supporters, in the supreme interest of the party. And it's signed Justin Kodia, General Secretary, copied to Alan Kojo Chematen, Ira Kojo Puku, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Honorable Dr. Kofi Kunodo Apreku, Joe Gatti, all of them, they've been on their own copy.
Oman.
What's it?
Metie wa kan si. Ba point ba ko ewo mu a say baby are sitting members of parliament enu kra MMDCs
no.
Wo a wo ye bi no. Yes, untimi contest here. And that kinds of point in your mind.
Say the almost cheche mo.
Sa kinds of point in because
okay, quickly.
Me a hono and Thomas Sumu papa.
And to wasum. Baby awo a year original dada no. Mrashi be jeni original.
Original dada.
Na ye
DC so we MCU. Kan honi bi onamiti.
Metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives in constituencies where the party has sitting members of parliament. We DC Jemensin Krachi. Now we need Jihun per se oko baby a party for any orphan. The party for no MP or party or MP order that I'll say metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives in constituencies where the party has sitting members of parliament are not eligible to contest in the parliamentary primaries for the constituency. They are not. They are not.
It's all I say.
Baby are sitting MPs will be in the name of MPP no. We are mentioning Krachi or what? Akwenye bi any wo.
obi a onye mansin crash de to me contest per we no
I said we no mo dia bande
me no I was thinking say some time ago near me tie ye ne say we ukasa MMDC si na why wadwen so obekọ bo baby a sitting MP wa ye wo say 2 years so say was all resignance or something like that me hwe constitutional MPP for the year adwuma yi wo hwe omo constitutional oman article 11 no a eno na kire selection of parliamentary candidates no me hu baby a wo mu a ye kase wuni pakro say bia wo ye MCU sa wo ye DCU untumi nko near qualify wa wutumi call for say wo person or parliamentary candidate no me hu cross bia wo mu a eno no e kan nti me nim ne enti a o masisa agina ye no menim say ye hye mre bia na say ye de ntutu ye bia e bafa abato ho say ye ye abato say ye mra fa bibia ho a ye ni in accordance with say ye mre kuni no kane ansa na mo so mo mre kuni a mo de ye adwuma e wo party no no aba eti wei ebi a obi anya na dwen so obeteki mata na by oman so obi ya na dwen so obeteki mata na e wo amanyokuo num say wo ye DC so ye den you o case ya wo se nya mpanimfo no mbeche mu ni enti o mu take side mpanimfo take side decision ne say MNDCs no be ntumi contest wo constituency a o mu wo member of parliament o free MPP amanyokuo mo reason ne ye den
Beba so ba quickly enko MPP headquarters onum na menya ne tie se asefufuru bi so boboba Ernest Akowu atwum Ernest awie ma han
ama meju so
na wadaruma de meeting se sa na tie dia nipa nkunu no mse dia asembiem
ama yebepie mu wa ha no anche bia na krata bi ebeto dwa se nipa nkunu ya omu ejina mu di ma wo penifo a mo pre Frank atufo di bre wo MPP amanyoku no omu kire mu a abato no ehun hyehye no na dia yetimi ama wo nkire mu yie entiase bi a so mu nya no wo mu ntumi nya enki until say elections committee no ebe mo on san nkire mu no enya dia mbema kwan ama balloting na na wi ase nke ba so no ebetumi abaso eniti mpanifo no nyina na emusifo wo ha no mi se ya be se dwanhwe mi ense ni a wo mu ekwant ase apamu a nhwemu ahodo ekwoso no afi na ababetodja say enyade a omu etimi agree to any consensus let us say entiase bia entimi amba asuse ombeye balloting na ase omonye enti zambe anamsifo di nyina asori a omu ekwa omu entimi agree on a specific decision say balloting be ba so ana emaso yisifo abepiem wo hanum say Dr. Sibu Kweku any penifo omoka electoral commission ne di won nyama ba anka wo ba be balloting balloting ne be koso na so esa entiase a entimi management ni omu nyina asan akwa omu ehye nyame odumo kwada penifo be sa atna na omo sa agin hu bi na ye no ba cheju bia no so ye de ho amanebo abreti ho samre omu kire mu ayenche ensentwefo nhie mu be koso entienum na asam no akasa entiemu no beba na afa ye de amatifo
na wensu free nya na krata ba abonte se wona enipa dunu na anya wono ntiase se ebeto no regime akomako dunsia party dan kasa de krata ba we am makinkan ene ye nim se woni koye ballot na de wensu simu se yensa nchiro mu se de ntiase se to aba no 16 regions na
oman eno ya sema ye nyina so ye wa ha ye bitempani fo mu ba ye nyina no wo mba na ye try say no won kata o mo chere say ade enyade a o mo di asem bia betuda nti ye wasem bia ye misa empenifo mo ka election committee no no samre wo mo so ya na nti say election committee na mo empenifo so eguso a wo ye nhyiamu ansa na o be friends and trefo na die kwesi ya nkasa no o di abetuda nti wo mo de betumi a kire ye the code party nti a o mo ntumi ampene so ama ballot na nkoso ana say nhyiamu ahodo a o mo so o mo pa o mo nyaaye no
na we sobotia na se de bi comment ase na no da ekuabo achewa na yera hackman osu agiman etwetwe nkomo anopa hwe party krata nso ababontina echese ade antiase aye adwuma nsa na omutu adamon na last minute crocro de joy free
o man se da medical kan wo mu ene betumi amaye nchemu no ena empanimfo nso so amoka elections committee no ne ye twen se omu bewie na afi ye no atwetwe nkomo na ye ntia omo se omo mpene ema ballot ne nkoso ana nchiremu kura omo se omo penu omo betumi edi amaye mpanifo na nka so omo begina mpanifo na nem no de Frank atufo na nem no de obi ampene so ne nsentwerefo ebe kasa yewra Fredo ware kura nso a nanka wono content kro obegina mu de ma yewra Muhammadu Bawumia no ono so ye bo modern san ke ne be kasa ono so chemu a enwie entwema elections committee mpanyinfo no enwie wihia mu no na de oho bia no mo fa ntu jantere
enti enkono no ene hefo asesa na ana no asankono na
sankono no
omo ne hefo
we Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia efiri mu a enkono no aka ni nyina yewura kwabena Japan yewura Lanchina Manten yewura Kennedy Japan yewura Francis Adenimo kojo poku anyone ma aka ni nyina anamusifo ene wo so wompene emasa ballot no enkoso ne until say nchemu a omuhia no omu atumi dia ma o
nti wona e begina asampanfo we anam nyina omukọ
omunyina akọ sara mi ka se omunyina akọ oman yewura Alexander Kwame na afenyo Martin etiabon nso waka elections committee no
ma mene nkasa
na honest and for ebe kasa minimum to mbeti
ma mene nkasa o se Ekosiisen ebe se ne kasa o se ebe se bisa de ba ko mienu bi
okay we started the next and for kasa
okay yenti ade potia oka yenti
follow up with other matters in accordance with the guidelines for the election. We've had a fruitful engagement today, and I'm sure we'll follow it up on Wednesday. Thank you very much.
From some of the aspirants, what were the arguments about?
No petition was submitted. We've not received any petition. That is news to me.
All right. So the former sanitation minister was part of the list after the National Council, those who superseded election.
Who superseded what? What is superseded? Young man, please excuse me. Excuse me. The party has given you a list, isn't it? So what is your problem again? Excuse me. The party was there an official statement from the party? Was there an official statement from the party? I'm asking you. You said I'm saying that you have an official statement from the party to that effect.
You know, an official communication.
I am asking you, do you have it? Do you have it? The latest statement in time is what it is. Okay?
Let's go by the latest statement.
What else? So I am telling you that we do not have any petition. We haven't received any petition. We've had an engagement with representatives of aspirants. By the grace of God, the engagement ended successfully and fruitfully. We are going to have a meeting on Wednesday. We are going to have a meeting on Wednesday. We are going to have a meeting on Wednesday. We are going to have a meeting on Wednesday. When we're done with the meeting, I will brief you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so
this is a family affair. Everything is going well. We are so far happy with processes, and the guidelines have been laid out. And it's not going to be the first time MPP is going to have an internal contest. Ours is to have a vibrant one, an engaging one, and to ensure that internal democracy is upheld. I mean, that's
so the job is mentioned about a register that could be ready for each trial. There are a number of these committees. The register will be given to them or just go to us.
I will brief you as and when a matter become right. The General Secretary has spoken broadly. My duty as the spokesperson of the Elections Committee is to brief you on specific matters. As and when the specific matters are due, I'm going to brief you on that. Okay? Thank you very much, sir.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Well, ako we be say nyane Ernest ako chum ana MPP headquarters quickly or the aban assembly bo so say tie na waka wonom no so mo din komo kama bibia ni wansi to the best of the knowledge petition bia emma nanim by say ginchiri mu bia free
o my was say ginchiri mu was say who say and then there was say o mo sign krata nipa 10 ni nyina sign krata for balloting
because electoral commission for ho dia said akọ we kan electoral commission for na say senka dwumadie bi koso enne
ba menya ne ntie se omo so omo nsan
akọ we aba akọ we bacho wada no ntie
ono ba afanya market wa nti me de mana na
okay yeah no good afternoon pom ti say
Yakupon na dumu ye wonso.
Oh, nyame adum bibia e kama. Say ye da se ate unkomo ne kakra, but some clarifications quickly for us. And the electoral commission for ba also mbe dey.
O man minim electoral commission as them na everything. I will not catch you.
You are not aware say electoral commission for ba mo premise.
I will not you are telling me for the first time.
Oh, me report.
I'm hearing it from you for the first time.
In fact, my reporter just communicated to me say
I don't know. You are saying it. Your reporter hasn't disclosed that to me. I don't know.
But Monshishe Mona electoral commission may play role BNA.
Which role?
About balloting be once.
No, I don't know what you are talking about. Zame Pidamaka on a Makano. Yanko Ponadum and the Yanya aspirant in one representatives is in Como. Za already ready to go as to go. Yanko Yaduma. Ukuda Anopa. Wobo 11 o'clock you be share that's it
but what are specifically na sir one represent aspirants interest specifically on be there here
o man Zabroni can engagement so we've engaged is in common and in common we pay
enti enkomo no ne say almost your one tier says here to 16 weeks.
That's not what they said. They never said anything like that.
But what the timetable about bontin na the SCNA affect the timetable no.
You go do pepe bibia here in affect.
Can ye be ballot ye one be candy phone and what's them to say?
O man za all there ye bia no ya. So far, so good. I can assure you of it.
That assurance, maybe you firm the up, Mammy say, electoral commission for about one circle, a ballot in a bebasuda bay.
You are telling me your own story, which I don't know about.
Oh, spokesperson to the committee, no, only aware say, a electoral commission.
In every the question, maybe you are not there. Jared can I will catch them for the first time. If you still insist, that's up to you.
It's Yansha ni Mukwada say, ye be balloting na
Omahin Yankupon Yaduma MPP ye ba to yanabe Yankupon Yaduma bibia bewi asumdwe wo odem kumidini
nti yenhwe nim se ukwada omuhia no e abato on balloting ho nsema na
Omahin oya Yankupon ne pia za ye to akuto akwemi no obewi peye
ona I don't know man komo aye bawe sa very simple. Yenhwe nim se ukwada no wadaruma one 79 aspirants in fact e do ni na interest no ballot ne be ya djuma na
Nyankopon ya djuma za yeza to akwem biara obowi peye
and distort mo calendar no
Nyankopon ya djuma bi biara be wi peye o man bi biara be wi peye za okrodun den oye ni ti papa ba oto akwem o me yin da party no koye Dobiana Kumapondo, Oya Yankupon Pia, breaking the age at the students to Obabum when Yankupon.
But Moye mu meeting we amokrata babonti krata na kyerese obia aboadwo de akososo a ne kamuhia na my balloting enti dia na akosesa ne yasade ahye ukwade
Omanyin yankade inde yehia ye nhyebu na yanka ncho de inde yehia bibiara babewi mesi ya yehia no nkomotwetwe okoye enide okojina odo na kroye okojina de ebusia ko ezin komo ezebobo wa asam ho na oze sampapa atuye enije nkoche na yezikwe boni biara enyim and me give there a fair affront to be an agent
so on the 16th of August no distortion
there is no such reason to doubt the timetable of the party.
It is a ballot in the
Omahin, Mayanka Teachery, Medasiti, I'm sure.
Okay, nimna for fenyo market ma men na wase se watimi so edison chirimu we aba. Ma men na se minia iti kosobo adwuma e beba back to you akua sa na ade na koye se bobo ba se dia na edin se on se minim de ba ne ka se me so well me fisu se waboto kakra e bia nkomo na koso no ye nim de obedi ne kama de ba timi se ensheda because if indeed o hwe mo krata na hwe nkomo akoso a ene electoral commission for but they had a role to play in terms of maybe nipa betu abano
electoral commission
exactly. So what I say
but on so say
this is the first time on so to say electoral commission for craba yeah
na menhihye mu no na no ye ne director of elections se kasa Friday no o kire ne enne party no ombeye kire chese o ma hyehye o no but akowa kasem bi ya se sa na tie de a ene me nim se be from the big nine you say senyu eniema ni bi wo ho no mo a wonim omo constitution me de wo ya de na wo refer to omo constitution because na guide omo apart from omo guidelines omo de
omo constitution so
constitution
omo constitution
no constitution so ye adwuma say constitution ne say national council no ene be decide venue ya sa abato ombeto no ebe koso a me nwanwa se yesi regions na akwowu aso beka se still no mo so mo nte ase ni enti a decision aba se abato no beto no regions na emu mo nto baabi faako eniema ni bi wo hono mo a oman wotwe ho manso a me nim ne nipa no o hope to achieve from nasem obeka because utie avenuma ke asem o say o mo nsanka nkrata bia enti atase na no omukohia abo Alisa Hotel ene nne enkrata omode abeto abonten no se wonipa kro wo bonwoso a megidi sa another petition na de beko se be a decision amode baaye no ya bonwoso ba sa hu wei se ne ye tie ne ye se still omoda so ginemu se regions ebeto no mani nye ho a se ebi omo feel se constitution no ne mpanimfo mo kan
what decision dey akua nipa nyina gia tum se yenkoto no region enya se
wo da fa nipa ni nyina akra ba to omo koto na no fato nchen ye na omo constitution so kan eti yempesa anamsifo ni bi ne omo kasa ebi a na asemfoforo ne wo ba se we ya de anke be me nwanwan se we ya pa ebe me nwanwa
na chese de nwanwa kakra so se nsanka omo sanka petition bia but me no be rapport very soon wajibre no akoye de wo ye that Professor Ransford Jampo, good afternoon, Pacho Wadarama. Yes, bibi kama bedroom team no. We a bouquet of flowers near the abro. Pekasabia. But the first question we busa no me pese be pese be call crasa. Ye de kama na ye dia bade dia abro. Ewe ma yes bibi e boko da. Waja bibi ada makase e ba sa no ma we se e ba onasena also boy. But did they come as a surprise? Oti say ye mame dapa Cecilia Abna dapa yako hu sikasunu sa e woni fie a nam so ama ne me difo awia na manager ko pay court e ba as a surprise 190 say adwuma yimu ache e ba as a surprise
say odisi ka bi ahye ne hie sa na de anyame wanwa say amanyo ko for no ye ka haircut ne enkofo a ye tio match to market value of their investment and as for no say amanyoko for penimfo ni appointees no bebre no na as ye ton etipaedra na okoto wadenti na omo na mfo omo esan say omo ni mbibia omo sika hyehyɛ ebre sika wa amanone na ebenom nso so edehye omo pass na sefo etino media enyame wanwa say obidi sika bisa Ekosiise ewo ye keka say sika bisa na ewo bi ho say we nya and then first time yati bida mbribi ayati say era obeda someone so na ka say sika bi a hye pass na sefo benimfo bebre no atore bi na omo de sika etisi omo fee and am say most of them some they have the needed security omo fee odo sika ekoto banka say na ebe ya ebe kwon ban na ebe ho ama ho no enti na ya adeko ebinum so ho a yeah most of the times so say ebe bo ban yi amount na ya adeko you know almost was security a almost me the sika akase esie omufie but you see the challenge is that say what your main mu na say be accommodate binom across the political divide and this is for issue MPP for bebre so ho mo say o ma ban e wo tumi so mo de o mo opposition na accommodate for sa na say one so edi omusi campo ekosie aban ho ba se omo beje a aban si minipi upushi a oko data bank ne eco bank no mo say e be ma haircut and say bitua market value of your savings e say usika ne 10 cities abehwe ne 7 ma 6 cities pe ne be ma we no na akoso na won say obi de sika bi akọhye ne tie sa na aya na hazin ema ye mhihie so ba ewo mu se amara bia ni oman mu a ekire se mo bi mfesika nsie die enti no nya osika bia person de besie no betumi de sie odo betumi de akọ bank betumi de aye bibia person ye nemom the point is so be public servant na onkofo nim wakechi a wote ne edwuma a wo ya na se sika bi sa ehun se wo ho a eya na it calls for some investigation that's for give me a quiet idea faso no and I don't know I know pay one of your stations I say super morning show na me can say the office of special prosecutor and call for teacher bicycle your friend is saying primary secretary na mo say omo kototo amano until we so omo pentem na omo invite matofia say omo invite ma me no and check no matter arrest me dem who am arrest no invitation me who cancel near them am at say oh my arrest eti so am computer na no yen twen na entoto ano no ne befi mu ebeba no yen hwe na me need the fact that the woman on her own volition no was resigning and I applaud her and I commend her for doing that and the church nka we nka nya asem anka eyehu nka nya asem bia na so we live in a country resigning. We said then we don't know the culture of resignation. And you know, Nipan clearly idea why you're not crying, you see me resign as a and you know, as some of the kind so or since you can now, castle one is here and yes, sir, and I'll report to my police for the and so sure our buying also so I would put be so it's a crucial year for the buying. Now when we are discussing about the higher buying you know. Assassin or the Nejuma Ayden at all. Now, or promises so or cooperate with investigative bodies, because of the M'Ahiasem. But and so or this or see aye or your near now, M'Ahiasem or M'Ahiasem should have just accepted the resignation and expressing the hope to say, she and whom you begs on it, and no answers or because he's noted for always saying. For the some trauma so near the car and can't me vehicle or man penny kind at no say or mundi for nothing for it's becoming 1 2 minutes. Unya investigations and cost a back near say she cannot a one of them crying dear and I say and yeah she cannot do now amount for can one of them and that's very sure when I say no so not in no Yabona Basso and pull on one can say take the step to resign. Well,
Prof, but maybe personally, I feel say maybe baby age baby at aiding community resignation. No, I so encouraging to us, but clearly, baby a cocky kakodu, you know, absolutely. So now by any crowd, then maybe Nanado would have been further charged against maybe the worst.
Because Mrs. Now, what how many times what can call resigning? Our Ghana, the history of Ghana's Fourth Republic from 1992 up to now. But to me, I can't public servants who are resigning. I didn't see. And now we answer a party for now buying for they will offer some unnecessary defense. The beer and your beer need to defend it because a party as and they would have offered some unnecessary defense. But to my mind, I think that like minimum resignation, the Kenya now she a part of the world. It's a sentence, you know. Me, I commend her. Say, what I say, any idea, which is known in our political practice. Yes,
but what the likes of Ire Giacomo and the original say a Franco to former New Patriotic Party no idea dance here kase ya share say on simfia kunya so no one ni SEU ya share and your money this simfia kunya so how can't we say extend same say maybe mami cry and share that's why maybe the president is Babaka
mami na nkasa nkai ana obi aso nkai si a share that is on one kasa the kasi share no it will be a subject that we can discuss. But we near yet no so no kasa out of her own volition. Okay, the letter now or true now. So the lumu asem and you just so idea discussing. Okay, the content of the letter now. Also no one kasa no person party no bebre and you know what they do at work. And I think that we shouldn't take anything away from that guest now. Why you know we have to commend and applaud her.
But what challenge with presidency as a presidency unimnipa maamene ye at the end thereof no maameno nipa behu se ampa ne hotson ne tirimu fan anamontu no infomso bi ne oginidi ana amanatural sakrata no eno ha be no
say oginidi nti ana of say oyedi na investigative bodies no so hwehwem na oboka se ampa ne hoson ehun hia se pass and it creates a certain pressure on those who are expected to work independently. And you know, what is accepting of the resignation? Simple. The hope to say very exonerating as a phone. I think it's an unnecessary thing to do. Because it's answer why you be that. It's very big. Will be a investigation. We better near to President Kase, radio and Hoson. Yes, sir. Not just I expect to say or more. You know, all our political appointees they tend to behold the president, and nobody wants to do anything that goes contrary to the position of a president. That is how weak our appointees have been. We don't have many appointees who have the strong will to be able to do what is required of them. To say damn parenomu. And Afarijan no more that strong will to me sure monster or more year according to the mandate that has been given to them. Many of the appointees, regardless of how independent and how close they are with power, they tend to be beholden to the president. And if you have a president who is that overbearing, the president who is a political king, the president who occupy all powers, make some comment here. It serves as unnecessary pressure. And ma omo eso omo ye djuma no omo ntumi nye internet me fo senke hu ya so beta I resign president accept it. Let us allow the investigative bodies to do their work.
Prof, we understand, but probably very worrying and the perception unfortunately some of our public office holders no omo ebua may feed into, and maybe that perception sometimes so court of public opinion money as a dear and then the crest answer. So I bear then yet me edit that check no and balances at to any power on ya quenya occupy a public office said you can and your day dikani and ya honso and your day be chatuni into about petre real solutions to some of these challenges no you find that solution no near knee jack near reacted near jaw near says near bar near beka near jaw near co near says na bar near jaw near. So that's how we've been solving this kind of problems and other challenges are face here democratically and politically. How do we get away from some of these occurrences?
So you need a leader who has a vision to tackle some of these things head on. Oh, say, yeah, no, Ghana, they are simple for, and she has some to be an bonfire, so as some for frozen to be now, dear, no, as on the cover. As a cover penna, one I say, dear, one I say, some it was no more so I relax it. But this will be because assembly and why I didn't know what you that. And you know, assembly bar now watch it down so not them for but if we are serious as a nation, we need to tackle things from the roots. But it appears that young Kasana yes serious and Michelle be ana on a bon como and send me ana or catch me about how to fix challenges confronting Ghana. In send me ana make catch no catch so wait you say a long term. The penny be any say ana make catch the be any say ano. Entina de bia no ye da so ti ABC wono oh de bia ye hwe ne ye di and then the that's the only thing that we look out for. But yeah, future solutions to our problems. We have to go the long haul and tackle problems and challenges from their roots. And yes, they be knee-jerk reaction. They be someone. I think the cover nobody really wants to solve the problems, confronting the country. And I'm saying that they be in my mind, I don't see them to be meaning well for Ghana. They always would pussy problems and scratch the surfaces of problems. There's they be not ejina.
But me refi krasa medi we be banams majo agentre emiami colleague akua boachewa yedin komawi na amount for ashas here cause the next big step is that the president immediately should appoint somebody to that office. So the search for a potential minister for sanitation up. Now akua boachewa argues to say ehun here yen san fan ko join yera asenso boachi dienim, but amongst the name abano yera obiamo a eka ho ye nuaba Frida Prempe eka ho, the majority leader so eka those names are amount for ashas here etujum. Two things, do you agree that as I see a face eco ministry and as I see the can ministry na eboa na te de bebeba Ghana fo bi mo kasa fa won
but nipa ministry mpo dem water and
sanitation. Water wasem sanitation.
So sanitation and water wasem. Sanitation kanena na ye sanitation papa no na ye district assemblies for na ye saman tankers from tankers omuna no mo ye djuma no bra na misha na me wo me kom so pon no ye nwure bi no me so obi pra na opra no oboa no egu dan na no na one sa ewura no na tankers for ba ye se o ma ba chire na me na no oye brane oso na ye pon no so no crocodile no enti tankers for ba ye no so ma ba chire o mo ye nketwa mienu na me na so ye brane na wafa ye na nanom so yenso ye gina gate na no na odi ne chi den apim gate no enti tankers for no sumye a ne nsu su makuchi omo sun ya na eya ye musihie enti no ma me na ma ye mbie gate no omo koye no pe entam na nipa opra ho a wansa ne hwe no afi wi esesa nwura ne nyina na tese ye pese wotu se tankers for ba be sama wa na tese eya de a ehu won na ye djuma enti no sanitation mo fa ma local government for na district assemblies for no munye na water no so mo fa nkoma ase nsu buache no nka because we're talking about cutting down the size of government through scrapping of some of the ministries and realigning some of them. Baby a enye bi enye minister for na wokofa akoman special allowances so me ma per diem na se for na obeye bibi baby di before say aban nan kasa kasa musika se mo enkonkan ya it should realign my ministries so na omo fan ko ka ebi no se na ebe ya ebetumi nso service ka ebe ye ama aban nan kasa. And so, I mean, typically, it's by Utuno Fona Casa, Aya, Unti, and today they bet me to Egum from him, Utia, a Yaman and Casa, legacy, or Pesuja. When Tiensuswa, he goes down as the president who never listened to dissenting views.
But, Okasa, dissenting views are men am dem on a mere paying. Anna Quenya be down as me appointing watching a watch. And I'm so watching the crown for Branco for a President Kufuado, or you could be precono. JJ Rollins okoro yesu genina na believe in democracy no odu bebi no say vat na media ba no esan say mo ye demonstration na mo kan mafia fan mi hu ade bi a president Akufo-Addo apresu ye ankofo akabetia o say media any mafia fan da. He doesn't tolerate dissenting views, and as we are writing Ghana's political history, those of us who are documenting events, we are noting him as the president who is intolerant of the expression of dissent. Ranado dan kwa Akufo-Addo.
Domelevo asemia wo kwa court ya ko bueki omo. Bra ye yi papa edi. Wante ye mu bi e kaseti ya say president ni wo kwan civil society organizations na kaseti ya no say oni wo kwan oba e be defend the position until court ebu asem no etia no. He doesn't tolerate dissent. Enti no ye be kan ya asem egum from him.
Professor Jampo, Mame Nasi, say the media gano. yebeshia enche bia na afia so dede beru ye ma unkasa bebi. So Professor Japu, senior lecturer Legon, and what is ono so de na dwenchire abatu yen koma ye di ewa hanum. 4 o'clock and M'Ahiasem 94.7 Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem and Augusto Awutino. Way free Office of the Registrar of Companies. Mamenka quickly say ne ekua hodo nyumekua hodo say union say foundation say asori say suku company bia wadaroma unim hihye da biribi da mekasa asodi we one two na montema na yakwa ese bayi no. The Office of the Registrar of Companies kai was unim say say o file your annual returns now renew your business. Sa nyoma we no onye ya eni kwa kwase ye besumo bomodia na two na mona ye ntem na wanye na se wona ba waso e wo so dia you are paying a penalty in default. And to make sure say obetu na montem now ne